We're walking through Senegal.
What happens when you walk into the West African countryside?
It's been a crazy day.
With absolutely no plan. Join me as I meet village chiefs, cross river deltas, and battle extreme heat through Senegal. All I have is a mosquito net, a portable charger, and camera batteries. This adventure will end when my batteries die or I succumb to the heat.
To say I'm underprepared for this is an understatement, massively.
Join me on my journey with no destination through Senegal. So far on this adventure, I had crossed into Senegal on foot, met very kind people and found places to stay in the local villages. I saw health facilities, mosques and ate with village chiefs. Before reaching Toubacouta, hitching a ride on a motorbike and crossing a river delta. What else did Senegal have in store for me?
I think I've got another river crossing coming up. I've seen it on the satellite. It looks like there's a place to cross about maybe 2 kilometers north of here. We are at the river now. There are boats, and I've just been speaking to the people that work here, and they've called for someone to take me across. So, just gonna have to wait and see what happens. But as always, it'll be fine. Qu'est-ce que c'est le nom de le repas?
C'est mafé.
Mafé.
Oui.
Mafé. C'est bon.
Ouais.
Very kind. Très gentil. Très gentil. Merci beaucoup. This is my captain. Another crossing. Comment tu t'appelles? Dodo. Dodo, ouais. Dodo. Merci, Dodo. I think I will have to take off my shoes again. Where? I will not leave them behind this time. It's just such a strange way to enter another village. But the water itself is really hot. It's like stupid hot here at the moment. Absolutely stupid. Dropped off, not really anywhere, sort of like there.
I made my way out of the mangroves, ending up in an enormous dried riverbed. It was quite a long way to the nearest town, and to make matters worse, it was 45 degrees and I was running out of water. Looking back, this was probably the most dangerous thing I did in West Africa, and I spent 3 weeks paddling next to hippos.
Empty, arid, windy, sandy, potentially 10-15 kilometers until the next town, the next big town. Just walking through, I think what is a floodplain. I think that when the tide comes up, where I'm standing now is in the water. Yeah, it's tough out here. It's hot, really hot. Whoa, that's a massive beat. Sorry for not filming as much for this last bit because the camera's overheating and I'm overheating. I keep going on about the heat, but it's not a joke. It's like 40, 45, and I'm still just walking through the middle of absolutely nowhere. It is important I do get to the next place. But yeah, Jesus, it is hot. It is hot. Seems I've walked into quite a big town. Don't know where I am and don't know where I'm going, so that's good. Just been walking around this town for an hour and a half, I think. Every guest house that was listed on Google Maps was just not where it was meant to be. Couldn't find anything. Eventually found a room, and it is actually really nice. And I have aircon, which is the best news I could possibly get. Yeah, when you get to a town that's big, there's kind of no way that you're going to end up staying at someone's place, because there are quite a few guest houses. It's not like I could find any of them. Right, good morning. It's a new day. Today, I'm walking straight for 20 kilometers on a sort of large-ish dirt road full of rubbish. So it's going to be a different kind of day. Probably going to spend the whole day on here. Seems to be the place in the neighborhood where they just dump all of their shit. It was just rubbish everywhere. I'm not sure if you can see, that's all rubbish. Behind me, all rubbish.
The monotony of the road combined with the heat was making the day quite mentally challenging. At least I had the cows for company. But I did keep going, one foot in front of the other.
Okay, in the distance, I'm not sure if you can see, they look like some sort of wild dog. Do you know, I hadn't even considered the threat of any wild, dangerous animals. I just thought that nothing would choose to live in such a hot place. Met this boy here in the shade, and he knocked a fruit out the tree. I'm not sure what the name of the fruit is. A little bit bitter, but it tastes good. It's like sweet and bitter at the same time. If you would like a visual representation of how hot it is at the moment, let me show you. Every single big tree here. This one. That one. There's another one there. And another one there. All of them have like herds of cattle underneath. I won't lie. It's quite tough now. The water I've been drinking is boiling. Let's put it this way, if you put a tea bag in it, you wouldn't complain about the temperature of the tea.
You're probably sick of me complaining about the heat, but it was killing me. And my camera. Both of us were constantly overheating. As I head back towards the Saloum Delta, I began to get heat stroke. I had been used to the heat of West Africa after being there for 2 months, but the constant physical exertion was just too much at this point. My batteries had won. I had died before they did.
Where does the journey with no destination end? Well, I think it ends here, in a town whose name I can't pronounce, on the banks of the Saloum River. Everything I have is falling apart. My phone is breaking, my power bank has run out, I don't have the Senegalese charger or adapter, my camera batteries are nearly finished, the wide angle lens on my camera is packed in. So I think it's time to call it a day.
I had given up all comforts and safety nets and walked into the unknown. What an adventure it had been. I'd interviewed village chiefs, crossed deltas, and waded through mangroves. Seen so many amazing things and met so many amazing people. I had put myself into a position of vulnerability and completely opened myself up to new experiences. And so much kindness.
Yes, I've been there.
I'm always blown away by the generosity of strangers who shared their homes, their food, and their lives with me. I didn't know what I was doing or where I was going half the time, but in the end, it didn't matter. Things just do tend to happen when you let them happen.
Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next adventure.